Hello, hello, hello once again. It's that dude, the great one. You know, I'm sitting here reflecting on a lot of things. And I don't want to just be sitting here needlessly ranting about, stuff. But I want to deal with the concrete issues that's going on. The first issue I want to hit on is baseball. Yes, America's pastime. As you all know, Alex Rodriguez, Nelson Cruz Jr., Johnny Peralta, and several other guys that not even prominent. Of course, Ryan Braun, he already got the boom lowered on him. Have been caught. Wow. Taking PEDs. And folks, you don't know what PEDs are. PEDs are performance enhancing drugs. These are the drugs who are going to make you like the $6 million man. They'll make you stronger, faster, better than before. Not only will you be able to hit a home run, but you'll be able to hit a moonshot. Not only will you be able to be a great pitcher, but you can throw fireballs. Yeah. But I want to talk about the grand old game of baseball. The same game that Abner Doubleday created years ago. Wow. The same game that wouldn't allow people who look like me to play it until 1947. How far has the great game of baseball fallen? Of course, we had the Black Sox scandal in 1919. Uh, we had the strike of '94. We had free agency in 1973, which another dude by the name of Kurt Flood fought for. You know, baseball has went through a whole lot of changes throughout the years, but I want to talk about this PED stuff because to me, why do you need the shit? If God blessed you with this incredible talent to play this child's game at a high level, why do you need this other stuff to help you play better? Alex Rodriguez, A fraud. Yeah, I'm sorry, Yankee fans. That's what he is, a fraud. Because the real man on your team is Derek Jeter. Been that way. You ain't never heard Derek Jeter have to take nothing to make him better. Derek Jeter just went out there and put it on the line every night. How about my man Mariano Rivera? Just went out there and did what he had to do. Then you bring this dude in here, Alex Rodriguez, who, amazing. This dude got paid big time by two teams. $500 million, $250 million from the Texas Rangers, and $250 million from the damn Yankees. But yet, in the postseason, you can't find this son bitch in the flat with a flashlight. If you're supposed to be that way, you're supposed to be like Reggie Jackson, Mr. October. You're supposed to be the damn man. You're supposed to be like Dave Winfield was with the Yankees. You're supposed to be like Babe Ruth and Mickey Mantle and all the dudes that wore the Yankee pinstripes who collected rings. All you doing is collecting checks and collecting stars. Madonna, Cameron Diaz, Mariah Carey, Hell, you couldn't even, capture your wife, but that's another story. But all these guys who've been lying for years, no, I've never taken a drug. I've never taken that stuff. I've never. No, 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 not me. And then you get caught in a lie. A lie. Yeah, this is a cigar, baby. I love cigars. A lie. Ryan Braun could have ended all this by just telling the truth. Look, yeah, man, you know what? This what happened, man. I was having some issues, and I needed some supplements. There are legal supplements out there that can help me. Give me a little bit more. He goes down here. He's suggested by this clinic by Alex Rodriguez. Hell, the clinic is in Miami. Alex Rodriguez is from Miami. Duh. Anyway, goes down there and sees this guy, Tony Bosch. Now, Tony Bosch claims to be a doctor. The man didn't even have a medical license. That's your first mistake. Why would you go and take supplements and things from a person who's not even a doctor? Doesn't even have a license to practice medicine. But you go and take drugs from this fool. I mean, when the fire hit the wood, this dude ain't gonna sit up there and lie. Not when Major League Baseball and the federal government coming after him. He gonna sing like Smokey Robinson, and he sung. Well, it was A-Rod, it was this dude, it was that dude, it was that dude, and it was that dude, and it was that dude. And surprisingly, in baseball, it was only 12 people that got suspended. There could have been a lot more. And it might still be a lot more. We say we want to clean up baseball. Well, baseball had a chance to clean up a long time. Steroids and stuff like this, especially steroids or these things are illegal. Illegal. You ban Barry Bonds. You don't even want to be bothered with Barry Bonds. And Barry Bonds never pissed dirty. Barry Bonds, you don't have a dirty urinalysis test for him. Or Roger Clemens. You had to get this guy who said he gave Roger Clemens injections. Wasn't even credible. Wasn't even credible. But you're going to deny these two guys are Hall of Fame. And then you got these holier than thou ex-players or ex-Hall of Fame. I wouldn't vote them in there. Wait a minute. Y'all had some skeletons in y'all closet. Some of y'all had graveyards. But with these PEDs, man, I'm really upset because these players influence the younger generation. The young guys who are coming up and want to be baseball stars. They're going to think that, hey, man, if I take this, what Alex Rodriguez took, or what Johnny Peralta took, or what Nelson Cruz Jr. took, or what Mark McGwire took, or Barry Bonds, and that's what you want to say, took, I can too be a great baseball player. That hard work, dedication, to hell with that. And well, with this PED scandal, it's not just going to stick in baseball. Oh, no, brother. It's going to football, basketball, hockey, maybe tennis, soccer, boxing, MMA. This is an epidemic, not academic. Epidemic. It's got to stop, man. If God blesses you with a certain amount of talent and gives you that window to maximize that talent, Do the best you can with what you got. Eat right, get rest, lift some weights, work out. And if that doesn't work, then oh well. But if you're going to get these treatments and all that, go to a certified medical doctor who knows what the hell they're doing. Not some shyster or some quack who's trying to make some quick bucks off of your expense. My note to Alex Rodriguez, man, come on, dude. You got a Hall of Fame career. You've done pretty well on the diamond, even though you can't show up in the postseason, but other than that, you've done pretty well. Why, man? Why? Ben Braun, why? Why lie, man? Ryan Braun, I'm sorry. Ryan Braun, why? You know what? I feel the same way Matt Kemp does. Man, you should give up that 2011 MVP. You don't deserve that. Give it to somebody who did it right. To all you guys that got suspended, I hope it's a wake-up call to you. Maybe you'll respect the game that you play, or respect your body that you were given to play that game. And if you want to take something, go to a doctor, go to your trainer, go to somebody that knows what the hell they doing. Not some side dude that sooner or later, if he don't get paid or he got somebody working with him, decide to drop a dime on him. Hey fellas, it's your careers. All I can say is, hey, sorry for you. This is John Hall, and unfortunately, you're not saying, hey, if you don't need it, don't use it. Talk to you later.